This is where the Bome water project standpipe system ends. Then proceed, well, it starts from that way. This is where the left arm ends, and the right arm goes in the other direction. We're going to drive up to the catchment area and look at the sedimentation tanks. As you can see, one lady is collecting water. She has a baby on the back, and there's a line on the ground there that shows how people are connecting the pipes from one residence to the other. Complaining that they didn't have enough volume, because by the time you step this one down, then they will have very little pipes to deal with.
Having the same house pipe.
Okay. So the solution is to go back, rip all of this up, start upstream with much larger pipes, so that by the time you step them down and get here, you still get a reasonable volume. Okay, good.
This is not my beautiful wife.
So just to recap, this piece of gadget here is the main distribution point, and the water comes from that direction, right, where we are going to head next towards the hill. And when it gets here, it's split into two. One arm goes in this direction where we came from, and the other arm goes in this direction, and the pipe going this way is bigger because there are more people living in this direction.
Same as it ever was. 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 Water dissolving and water removing.
People here also use their water for fish farming, aquaculture. How many fish ponds do you have here?
I have 3.
Same as it ever was. Water dissolving and water removing. There is water at the bottom of the ocean. Under the water, carry the water. Remove the water at the bottom of the ocean. Water dissolving and water removing.
This is the distribution tank we're sitting on, chamber. I believe this is supposed to be some kind of a sedimentation tank. And but when they filled this up, the pressure was too much downstream, breaking pipes, so they decided to abandon the sedimentation tanks. There are two, one on either side, and then devised a method whereby they brought in water from the catchment uphill through this pipe directly into the distribution tank, bypassing the sedimentation tank, and then constructing the gadget we saw earlier, the pressure regulation system. And so from here, the water just goes out. Understand the chlorination takes place upstream, and the water, by the time it gets into this pipe, is already chlorinated before it gets into the distribution chamber.
You may ask yourself, what is that beautiful house? You may ask yourself,
So we are here, catchment area 2, and the other catchment area we haven't gone to is catchment area 1. Water comes to the collecting tank here where we were previously, where we had 2 empty sedimentation tanks, and below that we have the pressure control station. Then we get to a junction where We get one system going towards Njimatu and Jekwa, and then the other one towards Batfunam. There's a junction to Njimatu and Jekwa, and then we have another connection junction here that goes towards Ngenmbo, okay, to Kobanyang and Ngenmbo, and then the other one to Ku and Bengui. And the branch that goes in Ngenmbo also further splits towards the monastery and mile 16 and mile 17 in Bengui. So this is a rough sketch of the entire water system.
And you may say to yourself, my God, what have I done?
Cool and sweet.